Two of Guilds of Ravnica. We're opening these for singles for the store that we are not able to sell until release, which is this coming Friday. If you're watching this video after the release of Guilds of Ravnica, that's okay. Welcome. Welcome to my YouTube channel, or our YouTube channel, rather. So, we're just going to start opening packs. As I said in the last video, so far what I've been hearing from customers and my own personal experience is you're getting about 4 shocks per box. So that's pretty good. We also talked a little bit more in depth about the commons and uncommons in the last video. So if you want to hear more of that, go to that one. This one, we're just going to crack packs and see what we get. Payless Gorgon is pretty good, though, with Death Touch. We didn't talk about her. She's a great common. Price Fame, Inescapable Blaze, and a Bounty Agent. I think this card's okay. Bounty Agent is okay. It's a 2/2 for 2 with Vigilance, and you can tap it and sacrifice it to destroy a legendary permanent that's an artifact, enchantment, or creature. So it does not kill planeswalkers, but it kills pretty much everything else. So take heart, because it can kill other things that are in the game of Magic the Gathering. Conclave Tribunal is a new exile spell. Crawl Harpooner is great, and then wow, Mnemonic Betrayal. This card's great. You can exile your opponent's graveyard for 1 turn and play cards from all of your opponent's graveyards. It's going to be fantastic in Commander. It's going to be, I think it's going to be great in Standard as well, because any deck that's like graveyard based is going to struggle with dealing with this card, especially if you have like critical mass of mana. So, I think that card's going to be... Wow! Foil Mythic Arclight Phoenix. Didn't even see that. Look at that thing. Woo! A spicy boy right there. Or girl. Could be a girl. It's a Phoenix, guys. Generous Stray. Severed Strands. This card's great and limited. As additional cost to cast it, you have to sacrifice a creature. And then you gain life equal to sacrifice creatures, whatever. Watcher in the Mist, Selesnya Locket, Rock Charger, Selective Snare, Goblin Banneret, and Mausoleum Secrets. This card's good. Mausoleum Secrets is it's a black tutor. It tutors for a black creature, depending on how many creature boys are in your graveyard. There's a foil there as well. I'm going to try something here. Bear with me. Excuse me. We're still working out some technical difficulties here, so if you have suggestions on how to get your Logitech camera to stop focusing and unfocusing on cards, feel free to share that information with me in the YouTube comments. Muse Drake, Gateway Plaza, Deadweight, House Guild Mage, Dimir Spybug, Circuitous Route, and a March of the Multitudes. This card's had a lot of talk behind it as well. Convoke. You can convoke it, and you can create X11 white soldier tokens with lifelink. So if you're playing a token strat, this card might be good, but I'm not sold yet. I'm not sold on this card. Just not quite sold. Alrighty. Crushing Canopy, Barrier Bones, Electromancer, Notion Rain. Demotion's good. Conclave Cavalier. And Response Resurgence. Card's okay. Doop. More worms, rats. Some foxes, some zombies. There's a zombie right there. Hello. Pantheon Patrol, or Parthenon? What is that? Parhelion Patrol, not Pantheon Patrol. I don't know how to say Magic cards. And another Chromatic Lantern. This card's good. So far, no shocks. That's okay. We're only a few cards. We're only a few packs in. We still got time. We still got time. Got some commons. We got commons. And we got a Nightveil Predator. That card's great. Critter Maker, Silent Dart, and hey, speaking of the devil, it's a shock. Temple Garden. Look at that art. That's some great art on there. That's a great card. All right. Going on to the next pack. Looking for Shocks and Mythics. They're pretty good, I hear. Price of Fame. Card's okay. Integrity Intervention. Lightning Helix is pretty good. And then Hatchery Spider. I kind of like Hatchery Spider. I think it's going to be good and limited. Undergrowth lets you, when you cast a spell, reveal the top X cards in your library, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. You may put a green permanent with a converted mana cost of X or less from among them onto the battlefield. That's okay. And plus it's a 5/7 for 7. But yeah, I don't know if that'll see constructed play. Commander, yeah. I think you can play the Commander for sure. Like a Carador Ghost Chieftain deck or something. But Constructed and Commander might be where it's at for that card. Dimir House Guild Mage, really good. Sinister Sabotage, really good. I like the Sunhome Stalwart, and then we've talked about this card before. It is very good. It is Connive Concoct. Good card, guys. Pax Favor, Veiled Shade. I don't know how to say it. And the Notion Rain. Flower, Flourish, Spreading Renewal, Status Statue, Venerated Loxodon. Okay. Hold on, we're going to try something here. Let's get a little higher up. Let's do this. And then do this. Will it focus then? Or is it just focusing on the cards in the background? Who knows? Truly a mystery. All right. Apologies. I'm sorry. Oh, gotta fix the camera there. Sonic Salt, Golgari Locket, Guild Summit, Flight of Equinox, Grappling Sundew, and Experimental Frenzy. Don't like this card. Don't think it's good. You can play the top card of your library, and you can't draw cards. But hey, if you can play everything off the top of your library, it is pretty good. So we got some more good comments. I like Thoughtbound Phantasms, and hey, a Watery Grave. It's watery and gravy. It's both of those things, both at once, guaranteed. Meaning that it'll tap for blue and black. That's all that means. Direct Current, Gateway Plaza, Goblin Electromancer, Crater Maker, Kills an Emrakul, True Fire Captain, World Soul Colossus, and an Unmoored Ego. Choose a card, search that, search blah blah blah. You choose a card, you look for all copies of that card, up to 4. You exile them, and then the controller of those exiled cards goes and draws 4 cards. I can imagine that would be good in as a finisher or a mill deck, maybe, because that essentially mills 8, right? If they have 4 copies of a card that they haven't played. And you can basically pick a card that's going to be super good for them, like in the matchup against you, and then you get rid of it. And hey, that's all right. Street Riot, Runaway Steamkin. Whoop. Malefic Vapors, Luminous Bonds, Shieldmate, Piston Fist Cyclops, another Pitiless Gorgon. She has no pity. Affectionate Can you say that? Say that 10 times fast. Affectionate Indrik. Sounds like a band. Hey guys, we're the Affectionate Indriks. This is our song Fatal Push. Expansion Explosion. You can copy an instant or sorcery spell with converted mana cost of 4 or less and choose new targets for the copy, or you can pay blue, red, and X to deal X damage and draw X cards. It is a reverse Sphinx's Revelation that costs 1 more mana than Sphinx's Revelation. So if you think about it in that way, it might be a little bit better than Sphinx's Revelation in some cases, right? Because you can use it as a removal spell. I don't know about that. Nimbiza Peyrune. I don't. This card again. Like, look at these. Look at this hefty mana cost up here. This is crazy. You're gonna be able to do that on turn 6? I think not. But it can't be countered. See that? This spell can't be countered. You can't see it because the camera's fuzzy. But this spell can't be countered, guys. Dissident. Devkaran Dissident. I think that's a Golgari or a Gruul card. This is Maleva in the 10th. We've got an elf in the plaza with a chip on her shoulder. Actually, it's more of a morning star. Ha 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 ha! The flavor text, guys. The flavor text is real. Graphic Punch. Watcher in the Mist. Pause for Refraction. Another Nightveil Predator. Yes. The Wand of Vertebrae and a Thoughtbound Phantasm. And then Ionize. Ionize is going to be good. I think Ionize is going to see some play. It's not going to see a whole lot of play. But it's a good tempo card for red-blue, or maybe red-blue X. We'll see. We'll see how it does in Standard. These are more Magic cards. They are commons. You can find commons quite commonly in a booster pack. So we're not too excited about those. Here's these. And, ooh, gross. Erratic Cyclops. Welcome to Hosetown. Alrighty. Pew, 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 pew. Demotion, Dimmer, Spybug, Risk Factor. Oh, and look at this. Did I miss a, or did it just get replaced by this Response Resurgence foil? Look at that. Nice, nice, nice. So 2 rares in that pack. And maybe a missing uncommon, or maybe I just missed it. Who knows? Truly a mystery of our age. I do like Justice Strike. I do like Enhanced Surveillance. I don't like Enhanced Surveillance. I don't think this card's very good. Ooh, and I really like Mission Briefing. I think Mission Briefing is going to see play. I think it's a good card. I think it's going to see play in multiple formats. I think that it is basically Wizards of the Coast saying this is another way to play Snapcaster Mage. And they do things like that, right? So like you have popular cards like Dark Confidant, right? That have become iconic to Magic. And so they're always trying to print something that's not quite Dark Confidant, but kind of feels like Dark Confidant, because Dark Confidant is fun to play. So they want your Magic cards to be fun to play. And I think that Mission Briefing is going to be fun to play. I do believe that. Electrostatic Field is great in multiplayer games or Two-Headed Giant. Legion Warboss is actually pretty great as well. I think this card is going to see some play in like some token strats and stuff like that. Mentor and make a Goblin token that has to attack. It's not as good as Goblin Rabble Master or whatever. But hey, we all can't be Goblin Rabble Master, all right? So we'll just have to get over it. It's just not the life we live. Smelt Ward Minotaur, Okran Assassin, Rampaging Monument, and our first Vraska, the Golgari Queen. You may sacrifice another permanent. If you do, gain 1 life and draw a card for +2. Destroy target non-land permanent with converted mana cost of 3 or less, so she abrupt decays. Or you get an emblem with whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. Hey there. All right. It's a good card. I don't know how I feel about the Planeswalkers out of the set, though. I think they're a little bit underwhelming. Like Ral Zarek's abilities they're kind of meh. And they're very like, so the Planeswalkers that are always like deck specific, like you have to play Pirates or whatever. I'm not a huge fan of those. So I am a huge fan of Crawl Harpooner, though. I think that's going to see a lot of play. That's going to kill lots of Angels. Crawl Harpooner will. And then Assure and Assemble. Assure makes one of your creatures live, and then Assemble creates a bunch of tokens for 6. They're both instant speed, which makes it way, way stronger. You can, end of your turn, make 3 tokens, and then on your turn you can buff them. The options are pretty varied, and I approve. I approve this message. Arboretum Elemental, Swarm Guild Mage. District Guide, very good. Kind of like a Civic Wayfinder, but better. And it's still an elf, so that's good. Ritual of Soot. We talked about this card in the last video. I think this card's very good. And a foil Golgari Raiders. But, yeah. Destroying creatures with converted mana cost of 3 or less. That blows up all the tokens. That blows up a lot of the aggro strategies. And that Ritual of Soot comes down on turn 4. So that's going to be pretty good. I think that'll see some play. It'll be at least a sideboard card, I think. Rosemane Centaur, Conclave Cavalier, Glaive the Guild Pack, Creeping Chill, and another, wow, another Ritual of Soot. Sure. Yeah, I'll take it. Absolutely. I think that card's very good. It's not as good as Assassin's Trophy. We saw one Assassin's Trophy out of our other box. We'll see if we see one in this box. And we've only opened 2 shocks. We did get a Vraska, though. So there's some value there. And yeah, we'll see how it does. Necrotic Wound, another Creeping Chill, 3 damage to each opponent you gain through life. Yada yada. Hellkite Man, and a Narco Amoeba. This guy got printed at rare. Come on, it was an uncommon. It's a 1/1 flyer. Does this feel rare to you? Does this even feel rare? I don't care if it's played. Like, if it's a good card, you can play uncommons. Rare isn't the only playable slot. Wizards of the Coast. You could put this guy at uncommon, and everybody would have been fine with it. Everybody would have been totally fine. Do love the new art, though. Let's talk about the art for a second. You can't see it, but there's a little boy and this cat, and they're fishing off in the distance. It's great. Love it. All right. Let's go to the next pack. Open this bad boy up. Dazzling Lights, Fire Urchin, Pax Favor, Veiled Shade, Veiled Shade, Veiled Shade, Veil? I don't know. Gravic Punch, Demure Locket, Centaur Peacemaker. There's some other cards in here, but we don't care about them. Inescapable Braze and Gruesome Menagerie. Do not like this card. Don't think it's good. Think it might be like played in some corner cases in limited because you can get 3 creatures out of your yard, a 3, 2, and a 1. And there's lots of those in this format. However, I don't see paying 5 to play 3 creatures that are okay from your graveyard being very good in standard or any other format. So, yeah, I don't think the card's going to be good. Gateway Plaza. Electromancer is back. Siege Worm. Boros Locket. The Lockets are good in draft. Maybe they'll be played in standard. I doubt it. Hazada Marshall. Golgari Raiders. World Sword Colossus. Hey! Another shock. I'll take it. Steam Vents. Sign me up. I do love me some Steammates. Steam Vents. Steammates! The new cereal from the Isn't League. Just pour some Aether into your bowl and enjoy a heaping bowl of Steammates. All right. You heard it here first, guys. Is it Steammates? Molder Hulk. Haven't seen too many of him. Sinister Sabotage. Still think this card's great. Swathcutter Giant and an Aurelia Exemplar of Justice. I don't think this card's going to be phenomenal. However, she does have like a ton of text for 2/5 for 4. She mentors, she can mentor, and then she can buff herself and mentor some more. She can mentor other creatures. I think that card's going to be very good. She is a mythic, though, so there is that. But, hey, it's an angel, too. She gets buffed by Lyra, guys. Lyra buffs Aurelia and gives Aurelia lifelink. How good is that? That's pretty good. I think that's good. Ironshell Beetle. Invent, and they had to errata the text on this. It says switch the power and toughness of each of up to 2 target creatures, and it doesn't say like until end of turn. So I don't know. They had to errata that text. I'm not sure exactly what they did. Ooh, a Dream Eater. This guy's cool. He's got flash. When he enters the battlefield, you surveil 4, and when you do, you can return a non-land permanent opponent controls to their owner's hand. I know you guys can't see this because this camera is not the greatest, but there it is. Goblin Electromancer foil. Wow. Okay, put that away. What are we down to? We're down to 6 packs, folks. I think we've got our mythics. Our mythics were okay. We got a Vraska, so that was good. We did not get an Assassin's Trophy yet. We might not get one. It might not be in the cards, as they say. Night of Autumn is good. I like Night of Autumn. Choose 1. Put 2/1/1 counters on Night of Autumn. You can destroy target artifact or enchantment, which is super great. Or you can gain 4 life. So there's all kinds of great things about Knight of Autumn. Sign me up. Foil, Flower and Flourish, and a bunch of commons. Moving on. Darkblade Agent, Centaur Peacemaker, Whisper Agent. Some cool stuff there. True Fire Captain, Surveil, Night Veil, not Surveil Sprite. They should have just called it Surveil Sprite, honestly. Night Veil Sprite, Golgari Shaman, and a citywide bust. Busting up that giant. Meh, meh, meh. Commons. Chemistry's Insight, Beam Splitter Mage, Disinformation Campaign, Midnight Reaper, and a foil Deadweight. And then more Magic cards. I like Murmuring Mystic. It'll be good in draft. That's about it. Thought Erasure. Hey, there's that Assassin's Trophy. Hey, come back here. Don't get away from me. People will talk about this card quite a lot. Destroy target permanent. An opponent controls. Its controller may search up for up to 1 basic land card and put it on the battlefield. Oh, and it's a story card too. Look, it's got the little story card thing. A power vacuum for the Azorius. A keepsake for Vraska. Really? Assassin's Trophy? Is this a... Wait, was that like a Sphinx that they killed? Oh. They killed the Azorius Sphinx? Which Sphinx did they kill? Man, I don't know. Tell me, wizards. There'll be a story about it, I'm sure. Maybe there already is one, and I just don't know. And Camaraderie. I don't like this card. Gain X life, draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures you control. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. It's like a comeback card, right? Like if you're board locked, if your board state is locked, then you can play that card and kind of get back up ahead, gain some life. You can maybe swing through because you gained life and drawn cards, not drawed cards. Also, they brought back Disdainful Stroke, and I'm okay with that. Enhanced Surveillance, Book Devourer, and another Assure Assemble. Ooh, so this box, not quite as good, I don't think. I think we didn't get as many shocks. Let's see. We got a Steam Vents. We got a Vraska, which is really good. We got a Watery Grave. We got a Temple Garden. So we only got 3. We only got 3 shocks out of this one, and we got a Vraska. And we got an Assassin's Trophy. And we got a Dream Eater and an Aurelia. We got a couple of Ritual Soots, which I think are very good. Oh, and we got a Mission Briefing as well. Okay, this box was actually pretty good too. Cool. Well, that's the box opening, guys. Good stuff. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter at Card Shop Talk. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.